Recording devices. This should be good. Can I? Oh, I can hear myself through the wrong thing. Shut that. Open that. No, why are you not giving that to me? Why are you not working properly? Hello. You can't hear me. It's coming through the wrong things. Playback. Playback. And then I can now hear me. I guess I could just turn those off. Okay. Gain has gone, I think. Mute myself. Why are you not working? Why is everything different all of a sudden? What is different? Levels at 90. I'm just very quiet. Maybe, there we go. Got my sound turned down. Now the CPU's going crazy. Why are you going crazy? Sorry guys if you're watching. I was just playing a bit of Overwatch and it seems to have made my computer a bit awkward. Seems to be slowing down. Hey Dr. Bryn and Lydia, welcome to the stream. I'm just trying to get something sorted. For some reason OBS is complaining about non-smooth data. So just trying to figure out what's going on and what I've potentially changed. What's it looking like on the stream? Is it lagging for anybody or is it okay? Is it okay for everybody? Hopefully it's okay. It's got a big... No, I can see it's lagging. I can see it's lagging. Why are you lagging? What's different? What have I done different? I think I can see what I've done differently. I've got the Elgato set to 1080 rather than 720. Hey Vulcan and Merman and Miguel, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's super laggy. Hopefully that should start going in a second. My Elgato, I was messing with the Elgato the other day, and I think I accidentally set it to 1080. It's how like alley traffic, stop start. That's like traffic for me as well. Stop start, try not to crash. And we should be up and going. No, it's still complaining about overloaded. Ugh. Why is nothing simple? This is why we shouldn't mess with settings. Once those settings are sorted, then We should just leave them. The wrenches before the name mean that you're a moderator. You're that you're in a moderate. I can't speak today. I do apologise. The wrenches before your name mean that you're a moderator. There we go. Words are normally helpful. Get good. Hey Steve Mintz, welcome to the stream. So I think it's gone super laggy again, which is really annoying. How is everybody in the chat? So I'm dropping frames. I never drop frames. I might have to go for a quick computer reset if this isn't going to work. Let's have a look at the task manager to see whether the Overwatch client has actually shut down. Which looks like it has. Right, well we're back to green. Let's mess with the output and set it to ultra fast. Let's see whether that works. Too much awesomeness per frame. It just says pause. At least the music seems to be okay. Recovering from a cold, a lovely summer cold. I can commiserate. I've had a lovely summer cold. I'm in pain, but what to do? What are you in pain for, Lydia? What are you in pain for? Come on, why aren't you working? Webcam seems to be okay. Video output low. Yeah, it's both women pain and my hip is sore. Compounded pain. Yep, and like Vulcan says, I hope you feel better soon. Guys, if it is really laggy, can you just let me know in chat? I've had to turn my video preview down. I think that's what's eating my bandwidth. And he's not here at the moment, but I'd like to give a special thank you to Martin Barker, who's enabled me to get this new chat up and running. Took what he had and adjusted it a little bit, and now we're using YouTube's own chat system rather than Streamlabs. 35 Celsius, yeah, it's about 28 here today, but it was nice and overcast and breezy towards the end, so that was nice. Okay, alright, I think we're good to go. It doesn't look like it's lagging anymore, so let's crack on. And now I can't find any of my windows. Windows. Right, so we're actually on to chapter 5 now, which is good. Last chapter, the chapter with the most crap in it to do. Yeah, so Martin has his own little chat system that looks like a Final Fantasy VII chat. Like, you know, there's little dialogue boxes that pop up. So I took what he had and I adjusted it. And now you got your nice little avatars next to everything. Hey JP Mail, welcome to the stream. For anybody who has just joined, I'm just having a few teething issues today. This is what I get for messing around with the settings. Never mess with anything. Okay, I'm just pulling up the checklist and then we'll be going. Chapter 5. Your windows. The windows are behind me. What about my windows? You can see the country. Oh, my head's in the way now. Right. When you open a chapter, there are always the usual two things to do. First, go to the engine room and plunder the 4 new chests there, then head to the cabin and rest up there for a scene for 100% completion. Then head to the bridge scene and go to the engine after. At the very end of it, as you do a U-turn back. Oh, thank you for moving. As you do a U-turn back to the elevator, Buddy will appear and converse with you regarding the history of his house. Yes, right, we've done that. So, the first place we're going to be going to, you said you couldn't find my windows. Okay, I get what you're on about now. Right, so, let's head down to Besaid. Right, let's pull up my chat channel so I can see what's going on. And let's put up the view account so I know how many people I'm talking to. Right, let's go. Right, so down to Besaid. I want to have, reading through the guide, I want to find a little bit that's got a checklist on it, because there's a lot of stuff to do. Where am I? Wacker's a daddy. Wacker and Lulu's kid was born. Wonder if they picked a name. I wonder what the name will be. There he is. Look at him. He's so happy.
It's a boy.
Happy Wacker.
Yeah.
So I still have the listen turned on so I can hear myself from the mic in my headphones. So if I sound a bit weird and clunky, it's just because I'm startled. After the happy scene with Wacker, head to the temple in the village. Speak with Wacker there for another scene, then head outside and south. Just south of the northwest building, you'll be able to find a black law. Let's go talk to Daddy Wacker. Daddy Wacker. There he is. Come here, Daddy Wacker. Where's he going? What's he doing? And we're going to go to the temple. Bets on the name. What do we reckon it's going to be called? What do we reckon? And while that scene's playing, let's go and post the channel out to let everybody know I'm live. Okay, now I know why we're lagging. I seem to, for some reason, have 2 tabs open of my stream. Not very helpful, especially when it's in 720, and I don't have that much bandwidth spare anyway. Chapter 5. Let's close that down. He's running away 10 seconds after the baby's been born. He's like, woof, gone. I'm out of there. Took a nuttering. Right, let's go. Where are they? Where are they? Where are we going? Did something happen when I wasn't watching? Hey, you should have seen me at a screen because my mother crept on me when I thought she was asleep. Hang on. I screamed because my mother crept up on me when I thought she was asleep. Well, I don't think. I was going to say that's not your mum's fault, but you're definitely not blaming your mum, are you? So search here only works on the island. If you leave Besaid, we will hold the sphere until you return. If you have further use for it, you will need to return here and retrieve it from the chest. In other words, you're not allowed that search sphere. I remember the baby's name. I can't remember the baby's name. And for anybody who has watched any of the past streams, I'm sure that's absolutely no surprise. Lady, you know, I don't suppose you've been to the caves. Yes, I have. The cave possesses more secrets than just the cipher sealing its entrance. There are in fact 4 more ciphers, barring the less resourceful from the cave's true bounty. Clues to the ciphers are scattered throughout Besaid. Use that search sphere to survey the island. Hold down circle to get a meter reading. Blah 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 blah. If all goes well, you should find what looks like a miniature comp sphere. You can use it to scan the area. Well, I'm not really sure. You best find out for yourself. Cheers. Yeah, not that great. Waku. Where did Waku go? Did they go into the temple proper? I doubt they went into the temple proper today. Saki. Begins with a V, I think. Is it called Venus? No, after Lulu's weapons. Baby Venus. Baba. Waku, Saku, Baby Saki. There we go. I just ran past them. Look at it. It's a Cabbage Patch Kid. A little Cabbage Patch Kid.
Look at his hands. They're so tiny.
Victory! What a thing to call a child. I shall name him Victory, and he shall win it all.
Look, he's got your mouth.
You think so?
Splash
What's his
myself
name?
with the water. Okay, anyway, after we've had this beautiful reunion,
Well, you better decide soon.
speak with Wacker there for another scene, then heads outside and south, just south of the northwestern building. Northwest, and you'll be able to find Blacklaw. Begin making way towards the beach. Next on the way, pick up the Twilight Rain behind the bridge of the waterfall and grab the 4 ethers and a mega potion in that cave. Once at the beach, speak with Becklem to get the War Buddy Sphere, then go to excluded beach outgo you visited a few times to get an X potion and 3000 gil. Then return to the village and you'll find Wacker, speak with him and return to the village. Okay. Oh no, the baby is Dune. He's got Wacker's mouth. Jar. I assume this is where the Blacklaw thing is. Oh no, I just found a comm sphere. Oh, this is where you try and find the ciphers, isn't it? Where is it? Where is it? Where do you reckon the cipher's going to be? There it is. 1. What was that? No, that's a 7, isn't it? I forget that 7's look funny in this game. Right, where's the Blacklaw? This thing looks north. Was it northwestern building? So that's definitely this building. Vivi. I don't know why I said Vivi. Where's this stuff? This part of the gold, isn't it? Part of the guide isn't exactly that easy to read. Anybody know where the Blacklaw is? Is it up here? I'm sure it's around somewhere. Look, the doggo's stuck. Oh, no, he's gone. We must reset it. Where is this stupid chest? There's got to be a chest around here somewhere. There normally is. So I've seen a few people on YouTube already playing Final Fantasy 12, which is a bit weird. Some people must have early access or something to it, or have managed to pilfer a few of them, a few copies. Blacklaw, where is the Blacklaw? Just south of the northwestern building, you'll be able to find the Blacklaw. I dream of Wacker's mouth. I bet you do, Merman. I bet you do. Nope, not in here. It should be outside, but I can't see it. Just being a completely dumbass, I guess. Right, I'm going to turn this listen stuff off because it's distracting me. Properties, listen. There we go, turn that off, and now I can actually speak properly without getting distracted by the sound in my ear, which is probably going to be better. Now I'm going to speak a lot more, probably less clear, but probably less distracted. Can anybody see the Blacklaw? I can't see it. Right, let's have a quick look for it. I'm just going to have a quick Google. Final Fantasy X-2 Blacklaw. Images. Images are normally the best place to go to find these kind of things. Unless it's Final Fantasy X-2 and then you can't find it at all. Okay, nope, not in here. Can anyone describe carefully how to get this, because I looked on chest sites where it says press X and run into a dog. I tried trick 2, it didn't work on my version. If you want the Blacklaw, there are 2 ways. Get into the den and bribe the monster. And again, Blacklaw. What? Okay, I can't find it. Look inside yourself. No, it's not down there. Okay, well I guess I don't really need it. It definitely says... Oh no, it doesn't actually say it's in the chest. There it is. Just hidden in that grass. We just walked past it about 10 times. We found it. Alright, I'm going to assume the Black Law is a thing that allows you to cast black magic. Like the Bushido Law. Yep, there we go, use black magic. Unfortunately, we don't have very much black magic learned at the moment, so it's not something that I've really learned that much. Okay, so we can pick up a Twilight Rain that's behind the bridge on the waterfall. I can look. No, it's not down there. It's okay, we found it. It was in some grass. Do I still have the charm bracelet on for no encounters? Me for all, power wrist, muscle bout. No. No, okay, so we are going to get some battles. So let's equip Yuna, Riku, and Pain with some different dress spheres that they've not got completely maxed out. I think we're probably going to have to max out the dancing dress sphere. I can't remember what it's called. Songstress dress sphere. So probably have to do that. Riku still is a berserker, which is good, and then Pain. I think we were going to switch to Lady Luck, or we're going to keep her. I think actually no, keep her as an alchemist because the alchemist still got a few things that they can learn, and then we need to sort out the Helios garment grid for Yuna, which is there. And we want to put in the songstress. Rather than that, let's go and equip the songstress to it. So yeah, I do wonder how a few people have managed to get Final Fantasy 12 already. Wonder whether they've stole it. Just quick. Like, ooh, it's come into the game source. I'll have that, thank you very much. A friend at work is getting the collector's edition with all the little miniature judge statues. I'm waiting to see how well it looks. And from the pictures, they look like they're actually reasonably good quality, but I can't imagine they're going to be that great. No random encounters yet. So we're going to have to come back here at some point to do the Run's Gauntlet. We're going to have to come back and do the Run's Gauntlet at some point. Do the dance. Dance, dance, dance. Oh, we've made the Chocobo. Look, you can't see. Poor Chocobo. And he's kicking, but he can't kick anybody because he can't see. Where's my mouse? There it is. Right. Over there. Do the darkness dance. I always thought the darkness dance would be completely overpowered, but it actually turns out it's not that overpowered. Oh, poor Chocobo. We're beating up the Chocobos again. Can you actually kill a Chocobo? No. Oh yeah, you can kill the Chocobo. I feel bad now. We just killed a Chocobo. Gave us some nice light curtains though that I'm never going to use. That should be Twilight Rain. I don't know what Twilight Rain is. I'm going to assume that that is another accessory. Right now, the Darkness Dance should actually work wonders here on the Gemini. Because it means you shouldn't be able to hit anything, but I bet it still does. I bet it works through darkness. Because that will be the kind of thing. Let's have a look. No, actually, darkness does affect it. It makes it's at first. It doesn't touch it all the time though.
This is a little embarrassing.
So Riku is going to be the main damage dealer. She's going to be doing all the damage. Now, at some point, I have seen Riku hit for 2,000 damage at the moment. I think that was with the Bloodlust accessory on, which I still don't really know actually what it does, but it seems to increase the damage quite a lot. So let's have a go and look at this Twilight Rain. No Twilight Rain. It's fun to disable this fiend with the darkness dance. Yeah, big powerful fiend can't do anything. Right, so Twilight Rain must have been an item then. Actually, we want to sort out. No, sort manually. We want to get the Gisil greens at the top because at some point we're gonna have to go and capture loads and loads. Key item? Reckon it was a key item? Can't be a key item, can it? Twilight Rain, no, it is a key item. Enables floral to learn and break damage limit. It's fun to disable the fiend with darkness. It's a key item. Okay, I got it. Doesn't the Twilight Rain make your skin sparkle? James McCracken. Hashtag Trump, hashtag Free Milo. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm out of touch with the news. And welcome to the timeout corner. Job done. Out you go. Thanks very much. Goodbye. We don't want you in here. It lets one of your special spheres learn a move. Yeah, so it allows it to break the damage limit. Although that doesn't really help very much. There is a trophy to get 99,000 damage, but apparently it's quite hard to get in this game. James equals troll equals ban. He's banned. We hit him with the big ban stick. Well, actually I hit him with the timeout stick, but it's essentially the same thing. Where's Becklem? Where's Becklem? Is he over here? Standing all aloof, all on his own, away from the Besaid Oryx. Come here. Hey JP, how's your streams going? I saw you starting to stream Final Fantasy X-2 as well. How are you liking it? You enjoying it? Where's Becklem going? What's he doing? What's the deal with his funny mask?
I have something here. I'd like you to give it to him.
That's actually about it. Scenes and treasures. Right, now we're going to go all the way back to the village and speak with Waka again.
It's a memory of a war buddy.
I assume JP that now that you started Final Fantasy X-2, you've actually finished Final Fantasy X. Is Becklem off, is he? How are we going to do our friend's gauntlet if he disappears? Yes, I made it to chapter 2 and I'm having a hard time with that race in Besaid. The race in Besaid. Race in Besaid. At number 2. You mean the Gunner's Gauntlet? Is it Gunner's Gauntlet that you have to do? Is number 2? Is it number 2? I guess it. Yeah, I guess it would be about number 2. I mean, he's got some blitzball moves, hasn't he? Look at him. Oh, what? Poor keeper. Knocked him out. Knocked him clean out.
Practice harder.
Oh, is that the arsehole again? The gunner race. What are you struggling with it, JP? Took me a few attempts, mostly because I wasn't reading any of the dialogue that was coming up.
Next time we meet, let's blitz.
Yeah, let's blitz, yeah.
Yeah. Show us that shot again sometime.
Slackers to the very end.
Such a douche. Such a douche. Nobody likes him. So the War Buddy Sphere, what is that then? I'm going to guess that that is as well a key item. No? Okay, well, never mind. We'll find out what it is in a bit. Hey, Robson Batista Mendes. Welcome to the stream. This is an excellent game. What makes this an excellent game? What do you enjoy about it? Is it that you've got Uniriku and Pain? Is that what it is? And most people who come into the stream, actually saying that, I was going to say most people that come into the stream don't actually like the game, but quite a lot of people have actually come into the stream basically saying the same sort of thing as you have, which is basically, I love this game, or this game is amazing. But Blitz in Final Fantasy X-2 is awful, that's why he doesn't play the game anymore. Yeah, Blitz in this version of the game is terrible. Andrew Silberston, welcome to the stream. We've got an oversold Gemini. I mean, it's not really going to help because he shouldn't be able to hit anything. Because we're going to do darkness dance. Do the darkness dance. Do the darkness dance. And unless he does that, which we can just heal with Mega Potion. Although we're going to need to. Is he already going to do is cast magic? If he's going to cast magic, then we can do Sambra's Silence instead. I bet now that we're going to do Sambra's Silence, now he's going to do physical attacks. 750. 750 attack. No, wait, what? You're silenced. You shouldn't be able to attack. Down he goes. Easy. Do you have to do Blitz for 100%? Yes, you do have to do Blitz for 100%. I believe it, so anyway. I'm not 100% certain on that point, but I'm pretty sure we have to do some kind of Blitz ball. I think there is a trophy. Not at the 100% for the story completion, but I think there's a trophy for Blitz ball. I think you've got to win so many games or some crap like that. Once another scene pops up, I will go and check to see what we've got to do in regards to Blitz ball. Is my camera too high today? Do we lower the camera down? Is that going to be too low? I mean, how some people like to be really far into the camera. I think that's just. I don't think you need me to be in this far, do you? Don't see.
What's the matter?
See my half glazy eyes.
I thought I'd go say goodbye to Becklem.
He's already gone.
Oh.
Right.
He gave me this sphere.
Oh, so Beckham's given Walkers the sphere.
For me? Hey, let's see.
Don't drop it. Oops, Blitz. So all we got to do is win one single.
You probably forgot.
That works. You can back up. You see me tufty hair today.
There's a sphere on the island, I said. Showing Mum and Dad.
So yeah, we have to win at least one Blitzball match, and that's it.
Truth is, there's no such sphere. I'm sorry.
Now after this is all we've actually got to do in Besaid for the moment. So the next place we're going to go to is Kilika.
I guess I was kind of bitter.
There's quite a lot to do in Kilika actually.
If
you got time to take pictures, you got time to pray. Especially since you're joining the Crusaders.
Enough with the preaching.
Poor Chapu.
Someone has to keep you in line with our parents
Story
not
canon
around.
for Final Fantasy X.
Get off with the surrogate parent thing and give us both a break.
Gotta make sure we don't hit that X button. Hit the X button just towards the end. Get so used to the habit of just pressing that X button right at the end of the dialogue, just to sort of speed it up a little bit.
Brother, yeah. I don't know why he just couldn't come out and say it. Anyways, you guys stay in the village till nightfall at least.
What was the little baby's name? I can't remember. Oh no, well, it's, if we stay, return to the village. Doesn't he run off? I thought he ran. No, he ran off to begin with, didn't he? I thought he ran off and goes into cave, but that's actually the beginning, isn't it? At the beginning of the game. Right, so what we're going to do back in the village? Is there anything? Oh yeah, we got another scene.
Waka gathered everyone in the village around the fire.
Chapo. Is that what they named the child? Chapo. Or Chapu. Honouring the memory. I don't even think you can call this a village really, with like, what, less than 15 people? Is that a village? Doesn't seem like enough people to keep the village going.
Don't tell me this is a brainstorming
For that matter, where they all live, there's not enough
Let's do
tents.
something like that.
We found a flaw in the logic.
I chose a name. His name is Vidina.
Vidina, there we go, we found out. Vidina.
Everybody take good care of him, yeah?
Would be nice.
Oh yeah.
Vidina.
Congrats.
I always try to
Excuse me.
turn myself into some kind of mold.
Yawning already, I've only just started the stream.
Or a guardian, or a follower of Yevon.
And so me and Merman were playing a little bit of Overwatch beforehand.
I always get so
Went pretty
wound
well
up
until
about what
the
I
last
should
match.
But
which we got. Well, we wouldn't say we got whooped, but they pretty much had us at choke points. We couldn't get past anything. Maybe they all live in the temple. Pray to Yevon. I thought he might name him after Chapu. Spoon Veilful.
That's the way. All right. Out.
Yeah, I thought like Vidina seems like a very female name to me.
Nothing compared to diaper changing, huh?
But I guess this game's full of weird names, like Waka, and Tidus, and Lulu, and Oren's not a strange name.
Hey, sorry it took me so long to decide on the name, Lou.
Oh,
It's all right.
I let one yawn out, and now they're all coming out.
I had faith.
You had faith in me?
Waka, we're in this together.
So I'm actually looking quite forward to
Whether you accept or not,
getting away from Final Fantasy X-2 for a little while. It started to take a bit of a toll
I'd better not drop the ball, yeah?
playing it, just because it's so hard to. Don't want to assume his gender. I had an Uncle Waka.
Let's not bother.
You had an Uncle Waka? Is it? That's definitely not a British name, surely not. And I didn't assume his gender. It said him in the dialogue. As I was saying, the problem with Final Fantasy X-2 is it's very hard to actually get this 100%. I think it's making the game not very enjoyable. You're making me yawn. I apologise for making you yawn. Cracked one yawn and now I've got loads. Complete episode. Look at that, another trophy down. So the next place we're going to go to is Kilika. And jump to Kilika Docks. I wonder whether we'll see Donna and Barfellow again. I lied. Yeah, I was gonna say, it seemed very strange. I didn't want to call you out, but because I'm nice like that, you see. Nice. I'm nice. So if you're enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that like button or the subscribe button, one or the other. But the best is Final Fantasy X. Yeah, the best is Final Fantasy X. Robson, I definitely agree with you on that point. Final Fantasy X is much better than Final Fantasy X-2. There we go. So let's go and hit that like button, guys. Got 2 likes on there at the moment. Let's try and get that up a little bit. I'm trying to hit the like button myself. Let's like my own video because you know it's not vain. Right, and let's head to Kilika. So in Kilika we've got quite a lot of stuff to do here, quite a lot of things to collect. I don't really care for most of the stuff here, but we'll find out. Trouble in Kilika Redo. The trouble with New Yevon and the Youth League settled down, but now it looks like other trouble is brewing. Hey, Gorbash Smash, welcome to the stream. It's going good, thank you very much. How are you? Did somebody custom make maternity bouts for Lulu? No, she doesn't need any more maternity bouts. She's got enough bouts, hasn't she? They're all there, all ready to go. When you arrive at Kilika Docks, plunder the usual easy to find chests to get an ether, a remedy, another remedy, 2 mana tablets and 3 Phoenix Downs. From there, head north to the residential part of the area. How do I get up? There we go. Sometimes it's hard to get up there. Balloons. Let's go and get this one. This one's easy enough. Mostly because I know where it is and I don't know where the others are. Mana tablets. Don't think I've used any items apart from potions. There will be a few scenes there before you regain control. Right, so let's head north into this area of the residential section and go and watch some more scenes. We've got 3,000 gil, 3 star curtains, a dispel tonic, 3 light curtains and 3 lunar curtains to collect, but I don't think we'll actually go around and collect them. We don't need all of those items. Doing fine, actually just got through beating Final Fantasy X again. Congratulations for beating Final Fantasy X. Did you do anything special on it? Did you do any challenges or did you just play through? And what did you play it on? Did you play it on PC or PlayStation 4?
Wanting to see our families. But
Without orders,
cannot let
I
you
can't let you
pass.
pass.
My.
There's Donna. We knew we were going to see Donna again. She's going to make him open the gate.
Some boys don't know how to behave.
With that stern stare.
Have you noticed you're the only one still nitpicking over party politics?
Anyway, continuing to Kirklisi Forest. There, go to the east side of the woods and leap onto trees to get a chest containing arcane lore. Also, those haven't done the chapter 3 stuff for the first 6 character in that hunt, you will find 7 here. What?
But without
Okay, so we got a character as well. When I beat Final Fantasy X this past time, I did a whole lot of extras. Yeah, when I was watching you, JP Mayer, you looked like you were maybe not under-leveled, but you definitely weren't over-leveled. On PC, played it to get the nostalgia flow, and it's been a while since I played the game. Yeah, it's a good game, and playing it on the PC as well. If you're playing it on Steam, then obviously you've got the nice extra speedy buttons to speed everything up, which is really nice. It makes some of the more tedious parts of it go a little bit faster. Kirklisi lives matter. You've got a resistance going to open all the gates. I need to carry on Final Fantasy 1. Riku just...
Songs are powerful.
I guess everyone felt it.
got a new overlay for it. Is that the overlay that you posted in the chat the other day?
No.
Alrighty, they let them through. Donna must have handled the guard. A Pepsi. On topic. Right, so do I have control back now? Are we going? There's Donna. Sneaky Donna. She's definitely got a motive. Anyway, continue into the forest. There, go to the east side of the woods and leap on the trees. There, like in chapter 1, to get a chest containing the arcane lore. Right, so let's go east and leap on trees to get an arcane lore. I wonder what the arcane lore is going to do. Yeah, let's turn berserk. You can dance. No, darkness dance, and you can just attack stuff. That's 1B down. Oh, that was a lot of damage. A 1,000 damage. And we got some magic coming through. So just keep doing the darkness dance. So I think we need to level up the songstress dress sphere up to. I think we might have to level up almost all of it to get a certain trophy. Let me scan through. Gunner's Gauntlet, Full Chain, Overkill, Blob 9. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate the subscribe. Where is it? Dancing Queen. The trophy cannot be earned until Chapter 5 during the main story of the game. To receive the Magical Dances Volume 2 key item, you need to receive an episode complete at for Jose Temple. This may sound easy, but it's somewhat of a grind and involves several steps. Okay, I don't actually need this dress sphere leveled up at the moment, but I think I do need it leveled up for getting through some of the tower stuff. So I think it's one of the more optimal dress spheres to get stuff done. And look, we got a little cacti as well. I wonder how hard this one's going to be. You reckon we'll get him? Yes. Yes, we know. Got corrals. Don't want to kill the corrals. HP 9, Strength 6, Agility 4. Hey, that guy. Welcome to the stream. One suggestion for game RPG is also Final Fantasy Type 0. I tried playing Final Fantasy Type 0. I couldn't get on with it. And the reason why I couldn't get on with it was... oh, hello, I missed. The reason why I couldn't get on with Final Fantasy Type 0 was because they grade you on everything. And I couldn't get past the grading. So I always wanted to have the best grading. Score of 500. I don't know whether that's going to be enough. So yeah, I don't really like games where they grade you on a mission-to-mission basis. I lost. Oh, he's finally cooperating. Yeah, when they start grading you on a mission-by-mission basis, I get too hung up on getting that mission, either to like A or an S or whatever it is, rather than actually focusing on the game. I didn't like the fact that they put a time limit on it as well. So obviously every mission you had a time and you had to run and you had to make sure you do really well. Return to ground level and go north for a bit and up towards the temple. On the way you'll get an episode complete, the tricks of the trade garment grid, and return to the Celsius. Right, so let's go north, up to the temple again. Doesn't sound like we're going to have anything to kill. Just looks like we're going to alleviate some concerns. We've got some dead Yevon fighters. Let's get rid of a striker. No, one hit is not enough to take them out. So after this fight we'll definitely go and check to see what abilities. Darkness does darkness do anything to these guys? They just still hit. Thank you for the subscribe, that guy. Appreciate the subscription. He's toasting everybody. Toasting everything. Toasting it all. So I'm wondering if my Final Fantasy 12 is going to turn up Tuesday or Wednesday. Now, I don't normally do a stream on a Wednesday, but if it turns up on Wednesday, we'll be streaming it. Alright, let's have a look at these abilities. Abilities, Yuna, and the Songstress. So what do we got? We got a Sleepy Shuffle, Slow Dance. Alright, let's do these ones. I think these ones are going to be better. The Battle Cry, the Esoteric Melody, and the Perfect Pitch. They're probably going to be more beneficial. Why is the game hated by people? Most people tend to compare this game to Final Fantasy X because obviously it's a natural progression for Final Fantasy X. So I imagine a lot of people would have played Final Fantasy X and come into this game and gone, oh my god, this isn't Final Fantasy X, this is shit. The game's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad though. As far as Final Fantasy games go, it's not the worst, I wouldn't say. But it's definitely not the best either. Why are they remaking Final Fantasy VII? Does the game really need to be remade? I think fans had been asking for years and years and years and years and years for a remake of Final Fantasy VII, and that's why it's come out. Does it need a remake? Yes, I'd say yes. Yes, it does need a remake. Does it need a remake in the way that they're doing it? No, definitely not. I mean, what's wrong with just taking the game, refreshing the graphics, maybe tidying up some of the plot line a little bit, not macing it too much. Keep all the mechanics the same. Yeah, they might be simplified, but make it smooth, make it nice.
That's so sweet.
Shut up.
My Roman numerals. Anyway, I'm carrying on with that. And then release it. Why turn it into a live action game? You don't really need live action game for 7. And why they're remaking 12? Yes. 12, I think. I don't know. I don't think they needed to remake 12. I'm quite happy that they have remade 12. So if you have a look at all the games they're remaking at the moment, they're remaking all the PlayStation 2 games, which there must be something in the engine code that they wrote that makes it easier to remaster them. So obviously taking what they've got there already and then just upscaling it and revamping it up to PlayStation 4 standards, or PlayStation 3 standards in this case, and then PlayStation 4 standards. So it must just be a little bit easier. Whereas imagine taking a PSX game like Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9, that kind of stuff is definitely going to make it a lot harder. I imagine the core engine behind the code, or the code for the engine is a lot harder to upscale, and they probably have to rewrite it from scratch. Okay, so now we're going to go back to Kilika. They are adding jobs. I would say remake. Are they adding jobs? I don't think they're adding jobs to it. I know they're. So basically, Final Fantasy 12 came out in the UK and it had none of the bells and whistles on it. And then I think they re-brought it out internationally. I think it was internationally with a different type of grid. and then they made some changes to it, and then they realised that those changes that they made, it didn't work, so they remade it and redid it in this way. Each character can have up to 3 different jobs. Hey Rokin, welcome to the stream. Remaster of the final mix version at that guy. Is the final mix, was that the Final Fantasy 12 was called again, was it? So we're going to go back to Kirklisi, go and speak with the camera holding guy in the southeast corner of the residential area and tell him, okay thanks, and then definitely. You'll be carried off to an island where you can find invincible break damage limit wielding accessory and 5 Georapeller coins. Right, let's head that way. So yeah, I know that they've done it. They've tried to mess with Final Fantasy 12 a few times in the past, and it's just never really worked for them. So hopefully this new version is going to get it sorted. And I'm also wondering whether I'm pretty sure the Final Fantasy, the PlayStation 4 port of it is also going to have the speed up controls as well, so you can actually speed up certain aspects of the game, which is going to make it a lot easier and a lot nicer. So there should be a guy over here wielding a camera. We'll go over here, grab this chest, and then we should be able to talk to him and go, what do we want? We want, okay, thanks. And then we want, and then definitely. It wasn't the Final Fantasy, it was Kingdom Hearts, but it looks like Zodiac Age, the same game with more content. Which system is the remake coming out on? PlayStation 4. I don't think they've got any plans at the moment to bring it out on PlayStation, on anything other than PlayStation 4. So it's meant to say, okay, thanks, and then definitely, and you'll be carried away. I'm not getting the definitely. You're on a piece of ground, they've just finished touching the base. This guy is not playing ball. He should offer me a second set of dialogue, which he's not. Which means that we cannot get the accessory that gives you break damage limit. Okay, well, never mind. Back on Kirklisi proper, head back into the woods and go towards the temple again. Grab the X potion, the ether and the mega potion. Go into the living quarters, get mega elixir and regain bangle and a wall bangle. Now to the cloister. Put in a GTX 1050 in, maybe. If only we all had the money to buy new stuff like that. I definitely need a new graphics card on my computer. It's definitely the one thing that's bringing my computer down at the moment. Everything else is reasonably okay with inside the guts of the PC, so to speak. But we're just missing that graphics, the GPU capability. It's alright when we're streaming via the PlayStation. But as soon as I start streaming on the PC and playing a PC game as well, the PC just goes and just tanks. So I don't really care for anything in this part of the woods, so we're going to run all the way up to the temple. I don't know really how useful some of these items are. Like, is getting an X potion that useful right now? Or an ether? I don't tend to use any of these things. What is this thing?
This is a little embarrassing.
Mega potion.
Hey, look what I found.
Look what I found. Mega potion, just tucked away, nice and handy, ready to go. Is this thing got darkness, or is it... No, it's definitely immune to darkness. So we're gonna heal up.
This is a little embarrassing.
And what do other people think of the Final Fantasy VII remake then? What do people think of the episodic releases that it's going to be in? Oh, this thing's a pain. We're going to do it. We're going to level up. Although we can't level up too much. Because if we level up too much, then we will have a bit of trouble when we come to doing some of the like arena stuff. So there's an arena thing that we've got to level up like 6 or 7 different things to then open up the arena. It's called the Aeon Arena. The Aeon Arena? No, the Fiend Arena or something like that. Anyway, yeah, you got to open up loads of different bits and pieces and level them up and let them go. I don't own a PlayStation 4 to get it, so are they only bringing the remake out on the PlayStation 4? Is that exclusive again? Is it? Is this thing dead yet? It's still going. Come on. It's going to do body slam. It's going to do body slam. It's going to eat me. Let's throw a mega potion out. I've been pretty on Xbox PC for a while now. And Lydia, I think it's released on other platforms too later. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are going to release it on other platforms, but I think it's going to take a little while. I'm looking forward to it. Episodes will be cool. That way we'll get more games. You reckon we'll get more games with the episodic release, or do you reckon they'll try and cheat everybody out of other parts of the games? And it wouldn't put it past all of these companies these days to basically go, well, we've taken a full game and we've cut it up into 5 different parts, and you can have one bit of it for X amount. Will you get 100% of the game and thus have the full end? Yes, I'm aiming for the perfect ending, which is 100% story completion. As well as all the other trophies to go along with it. So to get the platinum trophy on the PlayStation, you have to do every single other trophy to get that platinum trophy. So we've already got the platinum trophy in Final Fantasy X, and the only other platinum trophy I've got at the moment is for Horizon Zero Dawn, which I saw the other day. They've actually released a patch for, which is going to be great. Definitely want to go back and replay that game. So yeah, the idea is to get platinum in this, and then platinum in platinum in 12 when it comes out as well. Although platinum in 12 apparently is going to be a little bit harder. Somebody in the Discord channel was saying that we might actually have to go through it a couple of times to get there, which won't be too bad if they've got a speed thing on it. How was the Overwatch session? Broken, the Overwatch session was really, really good. Well, especially the one me and Merman were playing. I think we got 4 wins, 1 loss. Managed to get a pretty decent play of the game, which was nice.
Let's get moving.
I think I got a quadruple kill. Yeah, I think it was a quad kill. You found a squatter monkey. I don't really want a squatter monkey. Do we need a squatter monkey? I don't think we need a squatter monkey. Right, let's hit that. Head up to the temple. What's this? Oh, just these stupid things. Now I don't think every time Yuna is dancing with a Samba of Silence, I don't think it's actually triggering. I think it actually has to affect them for that to actually work. Poison smog. Come on, Pain. Doing all the damage. Keep up the damage. Nope, missing, 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 miss.
This is a little embarrassing.
Just hold down the X button. Hope that we get an attack in. Maybe I should heal. Stash, I think we've got a remedy, so let's heal Riku up first, because she's going to be doing the most damage. How actually is everyone in here? I'm good. Myself, thank you, Broken. How are you? Did I just do poison mix again? Oh no, I just haven't cast the remedy yet. Now we should do some damage. There we go. Oh, come on, stop casting that stupid spell. fine. Good stuff. Right, let's just switch to gunner quickly, just so we can get rid of this thing. Oh no, it's dead now. It's fine. Took a little while, but we got there. Right, up the steps before we get anything else. We got a regain bangle and a wall ring, which will be good to get. And that's inside the living quarters in the temple. So wall ring, I'm going to guess, is a protect ring. And a regain bangle. I think we've got a few regain bangles already. Regain bangle casts haste when you are low on health. Ether. This is going to be an X potion or a mega potion. Mega potion. Anything on this side? Yeah, we got one thing on this side. Got an X potion. Right, let's head into the temple proper. Let's go into the living quarters. I forget that the Kirklisi temple is actually all outside. Got a mega elixir, and into the other side to get the 2 items. So yeah, all the gameplay I've seen with Final Fantasy 12 actually looks really good. It's very smooth and looks like the remasters actually done it justice. I know a lot of people probably didn't play Final Fantasy 12, so it'll be nice to open it up. What did we just get? We got a regain bangle, which we've already got. We got a haste bangle, and we got a wall ring, didn't we? Where's a wall ring? Wall ring? I can't say wall ring. Where is it? White ring, wall ring. There it is. Oh, we've got four of them already. Shannon protect 1 HP though, so nothing decent. All pretty crap. Okay. Now into the cloisters. Run along the linear path, not to mention already travel to find a chest yielding a cat's bell, a wizard bracelet, 2 ethers, and 1 more chest. Assuming you got the samurai dress sphere back in chapter 3, you'll get 2 turbo ethers. If not, you'll get a samurai dress sphere. In either case, that finishes off Kirklisi. Okay, so there isn't actually anything left for us to do here. We're just going through picking up items. The only item that I really wanted from here was the invincible item, which we've not actually got, but never mind. I don't know why he's not allowing me to get the invincible item at the moment. Okay, so apparently the invincible item only works if I talk to him back in chapter 1. The game is completely doable without the accessory, but man, does it help a lot. I thought I talked to him back in chapter 1, but I guess I'm wrong. What's this guy doing? He's got loads of guards present in the cloisters doing absolutely nothing. There's a chest. Cat's bow. And another. Turbo Etho. No chests in this bit. Into the cloister proper. Nope, nothing here either. Where's the wizard bracelet? Did I miss a room? No, no rooms missed. No, I think they've just cut off a lot. Okay, let's just double check on the other guide to make sure that we're not missing anything on this one as well. Chapter 5, Kirklisi, head to the gates in Barfero, done that. Right, so yeah, we've done everything now. So we're gonna beam back up to the Celsius. Let's just have a look to see what that cat's bow was. Automatically recover HP while walking, pretty cool. Nothing we can't handle anyway. Right, let's head up and head to. I think we're gonna head to Luca next. Yep. So we've done Sphere Break already. And we have done Sphere Break. Spent ages doing that and winning 10 different games. After you enter Luca, you'll learn that the Blitzball season has finally begun, allowing you to build and play basic Blitzball much like the original Final Fantasy X, although I find Final Fantasy X-2 to be worse in my opinion, mostly due to the inability to control your players. Whatever the case, you may as well play the game and hope you win the AP egg, but whatever you're not obligated to do unless you want the trophy attributed to it. Right, so let's go and do a bit of Blitzball. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Let's give it a save, and then we're going to go and do a game of Blitzball and see if we can win the first game and the only game that we need to win to get the trophy. Alright, so I'm going to have to go AFK in a second. I need to go and grab myself a drink. I never understood the Final Fantasy X version. Yeah, I don't think very many people understood the Final Fantasy X version either. It would only do one though, hopefully just one to win. Oh god, Shalinda's there.
That's right, folks. Blitzball season has begun. Wow, is it that time of year?
Are you still playing Overwatch, Merman? Do you just get a 16 kill streak?
The Aurochs aren't coming. I hear
16 kills, pretty cool.
Aw, they should have just brought Vidina along.
Vidina.
And guess what? They want the gold wings to compete in
What does this game have to tarnish the name of Blitzball? Oh, it's going to tarnish it. It's definitely going to tarnish it. So like I mentioned Blitzball and my viewer counts just dropped down to 15. Yeah, everybody hates a bit of Blitzball.
So, are we in or what?
Let's do it.
I have been practicing my diving a lot.
First Blitzballs used to be the special type of people who breathe underwater. Now just anybody can play. Screw it, let's just play Blitzball. I don't think the trophy says what type of Blitzball we need to win, it just says we need to win a game of Blitzball. Let me scroll up to the trophy and see what it says. Overkill, Full Chain, Treasure Hunter, the Gunner, Lifetime, Teamwork. Blitzball doesn't come available until 15, blah 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 blah. You gain control of the game from a coaching standpoint and to use the points available to add players to the team. I recommend trying to get this out of the way in the first match. Move through the menus and start the game and let the teams play. If your team wins, the trophy will unlock. If your team wins, simply need to reload the save and try again. You can get more in depth in this game, but since it's mainly based on luck, I personally recommend just getting the one victory out of the way and moving on to other aspects of the game. Right, just go, I guess. How long can I hold my breath for? I don't know. I've never actually timed how long I can hold my breath for. Whoa, what's going on here? Wow, I don't think I've seen this before. Did we win? Are we winning? Or are we losing? I think we lost, didn't we? Did we? I don't know whether we won or not. And what was this? Surely I don't have to watch all of it. Lunar Base Torb is OP. Yeah, Torb is OP on Lunar Base. There's that choke point just on the one thing, one area there is just, yeah, it's just amazing. And we got the LeBlanc type music going. Go on, Pain. You can score. Ugh, useless. How long can I hold my breath for? I imagine it would probably be around the 40-second mark. I don't think I could hold my breath for a huge amount of time. I imagine 40 seconds might actually be overestimating quite a lot. You weren't even playing that one. Oh, okay, that's how come it's sped up. Okay. I thought that was it. I thought that was the whole Blitzball game. It's just seeing the little arrows pointing everywhere. Are we gonna win? We really need to win. Look at them go. Oh, time's up. We didn't win. 0-0. Okay, yeah, I don't really care about this. Should we try a bit of Twitter? Let's tweet. Let's tweet this stuff out. Well, I don't think... What do we get? Oh, we got 0-0. Continue playing Blitzball. The ones you play, you get to see parts. You'll play in this one, yeah. Just keep going. I don't really care. We'll get lucky at one time and actually win. Excuse me. Oh, I can't spell at all today. There we go. Tweet has gone. Ryan Raposa, welcome to the stream. What happened to Blitzball? What is this blasphemy? This isn't Blitzball. This is you're not quite sure what this is. Oh shit! We're just waiting for us to win. Really, that's all that we're trying to do. Welcome to the stream, Sophie. All we need to do is just win one game. That's all we need. One game of winning, and then we're done. But it's completely random. So we're probably not going to win this. I think we've got one goal against us. We could get lucky, but I don't think we're going to get lucky. How was the stream, Sophie? Was the stream good? So we started doing Blitzball. I think we dropped from about 20 or so viewers down to 14 instantly. And people were like, nah, screw this crap, we don't want to watch Blitzball. Pressure play. The worst thing is that your team kind of stinks at this, which would be okay if you control them, but you can't. Drunk stream. I drank too much rum earlier, so I'm not drinking any. No. A bit tipsy towards the end. Yeah, I imagine just mashing the X button at the beginning is probably not the best way to go to actually winning the game. But, nah, never mind. Merman Sam has timed out Sophie. Poor Sophie. Oh, he's going to score again, isn't he? Oh lord, accidental timeout. She's not going to be happy. She's not going to be happy. Come on, all we need is 3 goals now. Useless. Useless team. There's no way to undo the timeout either, now that you've done the timeout. Put user in timeout, block, add moderator. Nope, can't block. She'll be ranting on you in Discord. Got a Zelda mug. Wish I had a Zelda mug. I could do that at work. At least not accidental ban. I wonder if vodka would numb this pain. Vodka would definitely numb the pain. I picked up phone and it did eat. I'm gonna rinse your ass. You're gonna die, Merman. You're definitely gonna die. How long is the timeout? 300 seconds, so 5 minutes. 5-minute timeout. Oh, do we have to see every single goal? Come on, Shinra, you're meant to be great at everything. You need to somehow watch less of this. Yeah, this. Oh. Maybe we won't do this. Maybe I'll do this not on the stream. What's the next place we need to go to? Alright, let's go to the Mihan High Road. Right, let's just quickly watch the overview of this one, and then we'll disappear off this and come back to. I'll do this when I'm not streaming. Give it time to sober up. Is she still playing Final Fantasy? Still playing Resident Evil. We didn't win again. Oh, there's another game going on. I have to watch another game. I wish our games were played like this. Blitz off. I think you choose some option that wasn't just pressing X and you end up showing all of it. Ah! My bad. Well, we're at the bottom. Go Gullwings. Richard Maitland, welcome to the stream. I hated Blitz, but at least you never had to win on Final Fantasy X. If you wanted some of the stuff in Final Fantasy X, you had... Oh no, I pressed continue playing. No, cancel. Let's cancel out this. If you wanted some things on Final Fantasy X, you did have to play Blitzball. I ended up playing 6 to 7 hours of Blitzball on Final Fantasy X to get everything. I think that was about right. So if you are playing Final Fantasy X and you want to get some things, so you've got Wakka's overdrives, they're all done through Blitzball, and then you've got Wakka's final weapon and his sigil are all done through Blitzball as well. So you need to get all of those as well, especially if you want to get platinum. Although technically, if you want to get platinum, you only have to get the Auroch reels, and then you're done. You don't actually need to get Wakka's sigil, which is the one that takes the longest to get. But by the time you've got the reels, you pretty much got the sigil anyway. You don't need the Jupiter. You don't need the Jupiter sigil to get the platinum trophy. You just need the World Championship ball, and that's it. And once you've got the World Championship ball, that's it. You don't need anything else. Because you just need to get the Celestial Weapon. You don't need to make it the Celestial Weapon, which I always thought was a bit weird. Okay, let's have a look back here. Right, so we're going to go to Mihan High Road this time. So we're just going to ignore Luca for a second and go to Mihan High Road. Culprit found. Right, so all of our setup. We set up a lot of stuff within chapters 1, 2, 3 and 4 for the culprit to hopefully, fingers crossed, to be Riku. We'll finally get to the bottom of the mystery. Don't miss the thrilling conclusion, Gullwings. For the duration of this section, we'll assume you did help out in the Mihan mystery quest back in chapter 4. When you arrive, speak with the female and choose not at all and leave the agency to collect your reward. It will differ upon who the culprit to be. The precise details are below. Essentially, those wanting 100% need Kali, the Chocobo Eater, or Riku to be the culprit, and Riku is optimal for you to pin as the culprit. The Ragnarok has an inherent spell spring ability nullifying MP cost regardless of dress field action, and HP costs for Dark Knight abilities are nulled as well. Okay, so we want Riku because we want the Ragnarok ability. At least for getting the Jupiter Sigil straightforward rather than Crazy Lightning and Chocobo. Our proprietor Rin is presenting the results of the investigation into the High Road's troubles of late. Do you mind accompanying me to a travel agency? No, not at all. Welcome back, Sophie. Did you enjoy your time out? Leave the agency to collect your reward. Let's go and see. Let's go and see. We want Riku. How are you, Richard Maitland? How's your day been? When will you calibrate Luca? I'm not going to calibrate Luther. Goddamn calibration tower.
Recent string of incidents occurring on the high
I don't think I'm going to do the calibration tower. Stupid calibration tower is going to make me cry. First, let us discuss the circumstances surrounding the hover crash. Marks found along the new road seem to indicate something foul from the road into the ravine below. The injured person found near the crashed hover was been identified as its pilot. Now let us consider the runaway drone machina. Steam was really good at 95 subs now. Congratulations. So 5 more and you'll be at 100. 5 more and you'll be at 100. The machina can only be configured for the operation through a control panel behind the agency. Naturally, I consider that someone might have tampered with the control panel. However, after seeing a man fall off the agency roof, another possibility struck me. On impact, were it strong enough, could also be enough to cause a machina to malfunction. I'm joking, my man. I love you lots. I love you lots like jelly tots. That's a new one. Such an impact would not necessarily require beastly strength. Even someone weak could deal with a forceful enough blow with a little help from nature. Suppose, for example, someone were to jump from a great height, that would do it. Is it going to be Riku? We want Riku. We want the Ragnarok.
Now then, let us try to figure out
95%. Oh yeah, someone's multiple personalities. Huh? What? I think I actually hit my goal of 275 subs.
Lost its balance and overturned when
What are we on? 277 subs. I've got two new subs today, which is great.
According to the hover's pilot, it was an
Oh, it's looking good.
We found
Yep, it's definitely going to be. It's definitely going to be her.
So, let me ask you all: has anyone recently been to the ruins at the High Road's south end? And does anyone recall jumping down?
So the Ragnarok accessory is pretty cool because it has spell spring ability.
What? No one else?
Nullifies MP costs regardless of the dress, feel or action, and HP costs from the Dark Knight abilities are nulled as well.
Please try to recall what happened, Riku.
Poor Riku, we pinned it on her. Now that was a lot of setup to get that to work. I think I restarted some bits like 3 times to make sure we got Riku, and it's one of the hardest things. One of the hardest things to actually get done.
Whatever works for her.
In the game is to get Riku set up for the Mihan mystery, because you set things up in chapter 1, 2, 3 and 4 and you don't know until chapter 5, so you could have basically done it all wrong. Strange how you have to sub to both regular YouTube and YouTube gaming. Yeah, the YouTube gaming stuff is really, really weird. YouTube gaming is like YouTube, but it's not. And if you sub on YouTube, you don't actually sub on YouTube gaming. You go to YouTube gaming and you can subscribe there as well. Although on my subscriber channel, like as in on my channel, it doesn't show up as 2 subs, it shows up as 1.
It was me!
Precisely. The hover crashed while trying to avoid hitting you, and you caused the drone machina to malfunction.
Good, that's fine.
Landed on it. You
right after that, wow, we've actually got a lot to do here. We've got a lot to do in Mihan Highway. In any case, after that, you probably want to go south to north along the high road as usual to obtain the myriad of items of a checklist. The checklist was organised assuming there are a couple of items you can't obtain normally though. Remember how you need chocobos in Final Fantasy X to get some items in Mihan and the Garmland? Same here. Get a chocobo and ride its northern part of New Road. So we're going to get a Victor Primoris, whatever Victor Primoris is. Gotta get the topless stream going. Topless? No, we don't need that. We don't need that.
Phew, glad that's all over.
You must be tired.
As Nato the noob.
So we can get these chocobos, get the breasts out.
They were being employed
no.
ferry boat, so
no, you don't need breasts.
That's great. But can I go home now? I picked up all the trash.
All of the trash?
Every
Look at the
last
chocobo
piece.
butt.
Look.
terrible, terrible job.
I thank you for your hard work.
Well, get plucking.
Well, get blocking.
This stinks. Feathers aren't
Well,
trash.
definitely are trash. Okay, so look at chocolate phone instead of competition. Choose am I ever to leap upon the. There's the Ragnarok. That's what we wanted. From now on, you can ride chocobos to the Mihan High Road. Talk to the hover attendant for more information. Let's go and grab our very own chocobo. We have to go to the Souths first, save it, and then go back down. Breast is best. Best is breast. Unfortunately, mine are not very big. You see? They're not very big. Alright, let's give it a save. What save number are we on now? 158. 158 save. So, the things that we've got to get here, we're going to get the Victor Primoris. We've got to get a black tome, a white tome, a Nature's Law, a sword tome, an arcane tome, and a Bushido tome. Lots of tomes to get. You're a man, I hope not. On men, they're either called moobs or pecs. I have neither. Alright, let's jump back down to the Mihan High Road. Let's go and get all these items. Some men have massive boobs. Massive, hairy, sweaty things. I want to ride chocobo. To ride chocobo, just walk to it, then press circle when you want to get off. Once you've paid, you're free to ride chocobo until you leave the high road. If you leave the high road, chocobo will head home, so be careful. I'm trying to get on the chocobo, it won't let me on chocobo. Ooh, what's this? Akamana. Oh, so these are one of the things that I actually have to get for the Farplane Cup. And what was it with the things guarding all the different dress sphere attacks? What's the point in having this stupid dancy dress sphere if nothing actually affects it? I think maybe should we switch? Let's switch unit. But that dress sphere thing, it just isn't working. It's not doing anything. I wonder why fat men aren't made to wear bras. Some probably do very secretly. I'm sure they do. Feminism. Oh my god, I got some yawning. Sorry. How do you get on the chocobo? It won't let me on the chocobo. To ride a chocobo, just walk to it, then press circle when you want to get off it. Oh, I've got to press X. There we go. That's why I can't get on chocobo. And you were made to wear one. There we go. Right, let's go. So, where are we going to go? Go away. Remember, you need chocobos, blah, 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 blah. Get on chocobo, ride to the northern part of the new road, southeast of the Mushroom Rock entrance. Go, chocobo, go. Zip, 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 zip. Get past the worst bit in the game. I don't think any woman willingly wears bras, Richard. Now, my wife complains about them a lot. Okay, is this the right place? Where are we? No, we're High Road South, so a few more. Let's keep on going. Now, this is a lot faster than actually running up and down here. Oh, hello, there's a chest. 3 high potions, just what I need. In chapter 5. Just what we need. 3 high potions. Oh, we got on this one. 6 holy water. That's great. It's not like I've had those since the beginning of the game either. But you don't have to. You do, or you be down on your knees. Or they be down to your knees. Saggers. We know we can't get around there. Oh, there is a chest over here. Let's go and get that chest. 2 remedies. I guess remedies are actually quite good. We quite like remedies. Although they're definitely not as rare in this game as they are in some other games, some other Final Fantasy games. Right, so I think in this area, this is the area we want. We should see a Chocobo Feather on the floor somewhere. There's the comm sphere. And maybe it's not this one, maybe it's the next one that we see, Chocobo Feather. Chocobo Feather. Chocobo Feather, where are you, where are you? What does it say? Look around for Chocobo Feather on the ground, stand near it for a couple of seconds and choose Am I Ever to leap up to the 5 Phoenix Downs, then leave the screen and return to the same spot. Okay, so I'm going to guess it isn't this bit, it's probably the next bit along. I had an English teacher with tits to her knees. Was she old and bent and decrepit? This way. Right, so the Chocobo Feather must be down here somewhere. Keep an eye out for the Chocobo Feather. Where is it? I can't see any Chocobo Feathers, unless they're really well hidden. Oh, there's a chest there. Softs. Where are these Chocobo Feathers? I can't see any of them. I don't think it would be all the way down here. Has anybody seen the Chocobo Feather? Any vigilant watchers and viewers seeing the Chocobo Feathers? Like Becklam. Blacksim. Blacklam? I assume you mean Becklam. Becklam, whatever his name is, from Besaid Isle. Gorgeous. Gorgeous spaniel ears. Where is it? Where is the stupid Chocobo Feather? I was going to say like Black Dog's ears. So this is Old Road North, and we need to be on the northern part of the new road. Fat man no bra, because otherwise what would I live for? Okay, this way. Oh, unless, actually, I think I just saw it. Was that it there? I think I just caught it. Nope, that's just some daisies on the floor. That's just some daisies. You're going way too fast for us. I'm not going way too fast, it's for Chocobo. Where is it? Well, it should be yellow, it should be relatively simple to see. I can't see it, I can't find it. Where are we now? New Road South. New Road North. Are you doing the Maths Caves, Black Hat? There is a boss fight at the end of the Mihan High Road, which is King Vermin, that we will be doing. There. Where was there? Was it in the previous screen? Let's go to the previous screen, just past the bridge. Am I completely blind? One of my doggos is actually poorly at the moment. Did I miss it? Is it round here? I'm going to get close to the screen. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Other way. Right, I'm going to stand here. Which way am I going? Am I going to go forwards or backwards? I'm not going to move until you say. Yeah, the little brown dog is a bit poorly at the moment. Don't you hate it when lag when you're trying to give directions? Yeah, it's not the easiest thing to do. I'm going to just stand here. Where are we going? Here are the little daisies flapping in the wind. On that bend. Ah, look, there it is. Spotters. Right, so it says we have to just stand there for a second. We got it. We got it. Thank you, Lydia. Right, so we're going to go up here and get Phoenix down. We're going to jump down. And then we need to go out. I have no idea how you managed to spot that. That was absolutely tiny. I don't know what's up with the doggo at the moment. I think she's got a little puppy cold. And that's it. I'm flailing my arms like mad. Now it says, return to the same spot to find a Victor Primoris in the chest again. But there's no... Ah, there we go. I don't know what that is. What is a Victor Primoris? Yeah, we think the dog's just got a dog cold, so we're going to give her a couple of days, and if she's not got any better, then we'll take her to the vets. Oh, so we should definitely equip Ragnarok. Who should we... Well, no one's actually using any MP-based stuff at the moment, so there's very little point actually equipping Ragnarok right now. Insignia of Magic reduces MP cost to 0 during the battle. So I'm going to guess the Victor Primoris is another key item. Nothing there. Victor Primoris enables full throttle to learn break damage limit. Okay. Right, there's also an extra dungeon in this area. You must send a level 5 Chocobo to Mihan though, once it returns. Okay, we don't have a level 5 Chocobo yet. Actually, Chocobo stuff is what we should definitely be doing now. It's Victor broken down into a constituent DNA goo. What, Victor Primoris? Yeah, we're pretty sure the dog will be okay. She's got a weepy eye in her ears, that's all, but she seems okay when we feed her, so that's always a good thing. So we're actually going to need to go and do some Chocobo crap now, because we don't have a level 5 Chocobo right now. I'm just going to consult my other guide to see what we should be doing and what order we should be doing them in. I'm just scrolling down. Okay, so where is it? Chapter 4 checklist. Not chapter 4, we want chapter 5. Right, chapter 5 says go to... I think there's a save sphere down here. Zanakan Ruins first of all. And listen to Michan. We get to listen to Michan go on and 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 on. But that should be the last time we actually listen to him, I think. So save, yeah, there is a save sphere here. Board the airship, let's go and save. Do Chocobos actually crap? I mean, you think they would, but it's never been shown in what, 15 games? No, but you've never eaten a Chocobo in 15 games either, and that's quite surprising. You'd think that you'd at least eat one of them. I mean, especially in like 15 or something where you go out and kill things to make food. Why do you not kill Chocobos? Chocobos are perfect. I actually killed Chocobo earlier. Even in the stream. I didn't think it was possible, but we did. Now Klasko's going to kill us, because he's not going to be happy about that. Right, let's head to Zanakan Ruins. This was a special place for you, Yuna, wasn't it? Want to take another look before the final battle. Let's just check what this guide here actually says.
Quieted down, huh?
As a huge note, there was a glitch present in the original Final Fantasy X-2 where leaving this area for last for whatever reason would prevent you from getting episode complete, and that's 100% completion game-wide here, so seriously consider doing it first. Well, I didn't know it existed in X-2. I am by now means going to request that, or you risk your 100%. Okay, so we definitely don't want that bug. Hey Quiripik, welcome to the stream. Sorry for not being on the last live, that's quite right, Quirpic, who everybody has their own things to be doing.
Just be yourself.
As you arrive, you essentially get episode complete easily enough. Note, this means you get the mascot dress sphere upon returning to the south shift, assuming you've gotten episode complete in every area, which we haven't. You can speak with Michan and listen to him ramble on for a while with an addendum to that if you shook his hand in chapter 1. And finally, you go inside the dome to get free dispel tonics of fall.
Do you see something?
Black, I cannot continue to support you if you are a Chocobo butcher. I would say I didn't mean to kill Chocobo, but we definitely did mean to kill Chocobo. Yes. Yeah. I wanted to see whether you could actually kill Chocobo. Hands off. Hands are off the controller. We cannot touch the controller. Yes, please. What's he going to say about Vegnagun? You reckon it's actually going to be anything decent? Raph Gaming, welcome to the stream. Congratulations of your stream. How long were you streaming for today, Raph? You tend to stream for quite a lot of hours. The joy of being a student, I guess. What's this guy moaning going on about? Again, it was nothing short of a titanic failure.
You see, it was quick to respond to hostility,
but did I enjoy killing it? No, I didn't actually think I would kill it. I didn't think we'd actually be able to actually butcher it, but turns out they don't have that much health.
Would be far too dangerous for actual use in combat. Incidentally, this is why
5 hours, everyone was laughing at my misery that I got a nice donation though, so that's what's counting. Congratulations, is that your first donation of the stream, of your stream?
instead it was locked away under the veil.
If so, congrats.
Jeez, Gramps, you really know
Keep
a
those
lot.
hands where I can see them, they are off the controller.
That would be
We had to reset the first time we talked to Mi-chan because I accidentally skipped. And since that point, the hands have come off the controller every time we've come to a Mi-chan thing.
Gramps, you're dead?
And Raph is incredibly strange and incredibly I can't think of the word. It's gracious that people would actually donate to someone's stream. I didn't think anybody would donate to my stream, but I've had a couple of people who donated. Well, actually, I've had more than a couple of people who donated. I've had a lot of people donate, and it's always really, really nice when they do, and always really, really unexpected. And I always feel very, very gracious. Choco Poacher. Well, we're going to have to go and do some Chocobo poaching, because we need to get an amazing Chocobo. Okay, your guilt is enough for repentance. I am sorry. I bow down. I bow down.
You met a lot of people, huh?
I knew it. I knew what?
many
Knew what? What did you know?
just as many partings. There are many people
Yeah, after I have managed to get my microphone, I will be looking at getting a few giveaway things for the stream, I think.
Gramps?
Although I have to check costs of actually, posting them around the world. I was donate £10 for boobs. I don't sell my body, so no. Next time I get paid, I'll donate to yours. Black. Keep it for yourself, Rave. Keep it for yourself. You don't need to donate. Like I said, I'm going to be getting my microphone at the end of the month anyway from payday. So anything that comes in is just added extra to that. And after that, I think we'll be looking at getting some potentially Final Fantasy X plushies to give away. I've never talked to Mi-chan long enough to know that. What did I miss? See, when Mi-chan is talking, I'm concentrating on the chat. Mi-chan has been dead the whole time. Giveaway an official black hat polo. I do wear polo shirts a lot. I need a little logo. I need a better logo. So I spoke to a graphic designer at work to get a new logo. But he's been a bit slacky, so probably look at getting one made. No. Strip of shame. So yeah, I'm in the process of hopefully getting a new logo made. And once I get a logo made, I'm sure I can get a little thing just there on the boob with some fingers. Black hat. Do you wear a black hat? No, I do not wear a black hat. If I am wearing a hat, I wear a greyish trilby hat. He shook hands with Lean 1,000 years ago. Okay, I didn't know that either. Maybe I should listen to some of this stuff. It's not selling your body, it's rending it. Is that worse? I think that's worse, Rogan. I think that's definitely worse. Okay, well we've done that one. Then Besaid, then Killiker, then Luca, then Mihan, then Mushroom Rock. Right, let's head to Mushroom Rock Road. Talk to the Youth League, then once the scene ends, talk to Yaibal to enter the tournament. Defeat everyone in the tournament to earn an episode complete. Now go to Youth League HQ and head to the outside deck where you'll find Lucille and watch the scene for the sphere. I'm just scrolling up on the other guide. Paval and Via Infinito, Bicknell, Macalania, Thunder Plains, Finding Sid. Thunder Plains have got a lot of Quad Salam, Moonflow. Oh, this one's got a lot. Jose. This was Mushroom Rock Road. Mushroom Rock Road and the Den of Woe. I have a couple of trilbies. Yeah, I don't tend to wear a hat very often, but when I do, it is one of those. I don't know, I don't really like hats very much, so. Right, down to Mushroom Rock Road. Mushroom Rock Road, there we are. We avoided open conflict between Youth League and New Year, and now they're holding a battle tournament to blow off steam. Let's go win this tournament. When you arrive, go north and use the lift to find 2 chests for Mega Potion 2005 skill, then head along the path marked by the red arrow on the minimap. Alma and Lucia will come to meet you. From there on out, what you do ends up depends on what you end up doing depends on who you side with in Chapter 2. Again, 2 separate walkthroughs for that. If you sided with New Yevon, click the section below. Otherwise, likewise, New Rock. Who did we side with? Did we side with the Youth League, didn't we? I don't have a hat head. I am too much of a potato. Too much of a potato for a hat. I don't think that's... Can you do that? My problem is most women's hats are made for heads that are 60 centimeters. My head is 62 centimeters. That's right, trilby's just meant to sit on your crown anyway. It's fine. You're meant to have some hair sticking out. So I'm pretty sure we gave it to the Youth League. So let's jump down to the Youth League. If you happen to give the Youth League Awesome Sphere in Chapter 2, you're in for fun. I know you've been waiting to smash in Nuja's face for a while. Blah 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 blah. As you head to the Revenue Path, you'll find choose you bet to okay, well, screw this. Let's just start moving. Let's follow the red dot.
Lady Yuna!
My hat.
I went to
Brown
your
though. I do need the black one.
I was so moved. Thanks
I think plushies would be better than a polo shirt.
The guys who went to the
Get a little cactar plushie. Everybody would love a little cactar plushie. Not much of a hat person myself. Yeah, you definitely need a hat if it's got massive beaming sun. Plus, I make my kids wear hats, so I'd have to wear a hat as well. I haven't eaten since the start of my stream. I've got to get food and shopping and get my life together. See you later. See you later, Rafe. Thanks for dropping in. Enjoy your food. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit the subscribe button or the like button. Either or.
That would be so cool.
Yibel's handling registration, so if you're competing, talk to him.
We are going to compete. Let's go. I think I'm going to just quickly equip. Let's quickly equip Riku with the thing that stops all. Recover Bracer. Generates regen, Black Law, Charm. Eliminates random encounters. There we go. We don't want random encounters. I do love these hats. Let's have a quick look. Go put your hat on. My hat is in the car, I'm afraid, so I can't get it. Let's see. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of most hats. It's in the car, so I can't get it. I'm going to look very stupid wearing it inside. You can leave your hat on. Right, let's go head up and start the tournament. What's the time? Oh, it's 20 past 11. Alright, So we might have time to get the tournament done completely. The first battle we simply left, nothing special there. After winning, go north after Lucille. Go north after Lucille and through 3 more such battles. The next 3 battles are more difficult and with no breaks between, so before engaging Lucille in battle, be sure to heal up. So why we named Black Hat? Black Hat is one of the pseudonyms I use for gaming, so therefore Black Hat. Yeah, I don't really know why. I've just started using it for some battle tags. So it's my battle tag for Blizzard, and for Steam, and for Final Fantasy 14, and a few other bits and pieces as well. Unfortunately, quite a lot of places I can't actually get Black Hat, which is how come you got the 225 added onto the end as well. So we don't have all the Crimson Spheres yet, I don't think. Do we have all the Let's have a look. I don't think we've got all the Crimson Spheres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 5, 7, 9. So we're missing 6 and we're missing 8. White Hat 225. So it doesn't have the same ring to it, I don't think. Everybody knows what a Black Hat is anyway. Goes with my aloof, austere face. Right, so before we get into this, let us, just for simplicity's sake, switch everybody to their most damaging stuff. And Payne's already an alchemist, so that's fine. Where's Lucille? There's a chest there, we'll have that chest. Greyish Hat 225. We ought to put up a Kickstarter so Black Hat can get an actual Black Hat. Have I gone too far? I think I've gone too far. Add a Black Hat to your wish list. That aloofness and those austere brows. Frowny face. I must have gone too far. As you head to the ravine, you'll watch a scene. Speak with Yobel after and choose you bet. Oh. Here's the poorly one. Somewhat white to grey trilby with feather. I used to wear black hats and black trench coat during the late 90s, but couldn't really wear them anymore after that school shooting thing. I don't know what school shooting thing you're referring to, I'm afraid, Dockerbrin. Andrew Silverstone, I think you need to speak to someone to initiate it, maybe. Yes, we do. We have to speak to Yybor to initiate it. Now we can just go back to cast in darkness. A poor little hound. Yeah, this was the poorly one. Don't you, mates? You did poorly. You got a puppy cold. Oh, Stone Breath. We've got 2 guards. Oh, of course, because they're Dark Knights. So, they've now got Petrified Proof or Stone Proof or whatever it is. Good, that means enough time has passed, I can wear them again. And bearing in mind that I'm not in the US, so... and yes, I definitely did miss the person to initiate this stuff. I've got to go back and speak to Yybel, who's right at the start. I'm going to get down. Hang on. Hello. Hello, doggy. Doggy's run away. Buy her some Paul Secco Black. Should be right as rain. I don't know whether that's an actual thing or not, or whether you're just making it up. I'm going to guess that it's not made up. Go for a purple one with hood. Ask people what you're buying. Alright, so I'm pretty sure Yybel's back at the beginning. Just butcher everything. It's a shame they have stoneproof cannabis, won't do them any good. No, that's fine, because it won't do them any good, so they are impervious to its effects. It's an actual thing, dog wine and dog beer. My dogs have a very strict diet, because one of them just gets fat otherwise. And they both got heart murmurs, so they can't get fat. Been a lot of research about Columbine. What's Columbine? Am I missing something? I'm afraid I'm not all up to date with these sort of things. Right. So in this we've got Lucille to fight. We've also got... who else have we got after that? 3 more battles are more difficult and with no breaks in between. So before engaging Lucille in battle, be sure to heal up. Alright, almost back to the beginning. It's the video game's fault. What's the video game's fault? I'm slightly out of sync with chat today. What's the video game's fault? Trust me, I'm an expert. Oh, it's video game's fault. How old am I? I'm 29. No beer for them then. They can eat doggy chocolates and stuff. It's one of my dog's birthdays on Monday. I need to get her a woofin. They do have treats. Generally speaking, they'd rather just eat meat out of the fridge though. Black. It was a major school shoot back in the 90s. That's probably why I can't remember it. Right, Mega Potion and Darkness. Let's go. Yeah, if the dogs like a treat, there's pretty much just meat. I mean, they'll sit there if you're like cooking chicken or something up. Go and feed me, feed me, feed me. You would have been 10. It was the first big school shooting here in the States. Ah, okay. Yeah, media, history and that kind of stuff, not my forte. Give me some tech stuff. I can work with tech stuff. Well, these things taking a bit of killing. Much more than they normally would. I wonder if we can actually get to the countdown. Nope, now they're dead. Both dead. The Dylan Clive-old Doc, as strange as that sounds. Is he the guy who did it?
Bigger fish to fry.
Alright, let's go up here, here. Should probably just put the kept the charm bracelet on so that I don't get any other random battles. Politician blamed video game violence for contributing to the mentality of boys. Oh, okay, it was that one. Yes, I do remember that one. I bring the humanities to Discord. Bringing the humanities to the Discord. That's a first. Oh, Bane's dead. Hopefully we can just kill everything really, really quickly.
My pain is your pain.
But it's not your pain anymore because you've got the Ragnarok thing and you don't take any damage.
My suffering mirrors yours.
So, is Yuna using Kaldalog? Yeah, she is. And Riku is using Marasumi. Try to put very interesting history and such. Which I'm not. I'm tech. Interested in tech, and that's pretty much it. Let's heal up there and carry on. Right. We should play Ka sometime. What's Ka? Oh, there's Yai. Is that Yaibor there?
Will you be competing?
You bet.
Understood. Allow me to lead the way.
Well, I'm impressed. I hope you're American. We really need more Americans like you. No, British.
Has
British.
agreed to help test our strength.
Oh, Napoleon topic is pretty
If you are
interesting.
confident in
Oh no,
your
history is
skill.
good. I do enjoy listening to history. but I don't go out of my way to learn it. I got off on one of my tangents when talking about black hats.
Very well. All units take your positions.
It's good to go off on the tangents though, obviously you keep the chat rolling. Mission time. Defeat the Youth League's finest in the no-holds-barred fight to the finish. Do you have what it takes? Commander Lucille will be the first to judge. Cards Against Humanity. I do enjoy Cards Against Humanity, although it's definitely a drinking card game. You can't play Cards Against Humanity without drinking at the same time. Alright, let's keep everybody topped up. Right, there we go. Now all we need to do is just hold down the X button.
This had better be worth it.
My pain is your pain.
My pain is your pain.
Always have a plan B.
Unless it was asking about age. I do that in my physics class all the time. I'll go off on tangents about black hats. I mean, it's going to be a weird physics classroom. I thought the first one was meant to be Lucille. The first one definitely looks like Yibel. And he's definitely dead. Yibel is down.
It's a wrap.
The rep.
A flawless victory. The next challenger away.
Poor Yibel just sat on the floor. Let's carry on. The only reason I asked about age is because I know these things because I lived through them. I assumed as much. But for those younger to know these things is really impressive. Oh, I guess quite a lot of things like that leave a lasting impression. Especially with obviously the increase in such attacks. So after we've done this tournament, and you're 49. 49 years young. Dr. Bryn, 49 years young.
Well done,
after the tournament, I will be going to sleep. So if there's more stuff to do in the Mushroom Rock Road, we are going to have to do it a different day, which will be tomorrow. I suppose it is. I've always been interested in morbid history and present day stuff like North Korea. The North Korea stuff is fascinating though. I remember watching a documentary by Horizon where they snuck a few people into it.
Duck soup. Duck what?
And yeah, the North Korea stuff is really, really interesting. Just how they all look brainwashed. Have no idea what's going on. Although not all of them. Most of them. Going up through the Youth League ranks, killing all their soldiers. I cannot believe North Korea, it is insane. What about all those death pits they've got, where they just work everybody to death and then go throw them in these big death pits up in the mountains? Incredibly sad. Yeah, it's sad for the people there, but then they don't really know anything different at the moment, do they? As morbid as that sounds. Right, how many more do we have to go through? These things are all pretty much cake at the moment. Just hold down this button, just the X button. Like this. We don't need to do anything.
This had better be worth it.
It better be worth it.
I'm full of surprises.
Quadruple death. They have prison camps like Auschwitz. Imprison-free generators and family mental. Yeah.
Alright, it's Elma time.
Come on, Alma. You don't stand a chance, do you? Oh, whoop her ass. It's gonna die. Just hold down the X button and win. not so mighty guard. That's not going to help because darkness just obliterates guards anyway. It just goes. That's the great thing about the darkness skill is it goes through protect. I don't think it goes through shall. I think shall does take a little bit off it. Recently there was the American kid they arrested, then returned him in a coma. He died. Oh, they arrested an American kid and returned him in a coma. Yeah, I imagine that didn't go down very well. What I think is that he went snooping and saw something he shouldn't have. Yeah, that sounds like the most probable case.
Always have a plan B.
That was so messed up. What do you think they did to him? Medically induced coma?
Magnificent, Lady Yuna. Elma, you too fought well.
He had serious brain damage,
Learn
right?
from this defeat. Commander.
Yeah, it's a bit suspect that he came back in a coma.
What? Will no one step forward? Well, I guess we're done.
You're forgetting someone.
Otto Warmbier.
Lady Yuna, if I may.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine.
Please be gentle, not a chance. Andrew, I think they tortured him, probably waterboarding. It doesn't generally induce brain damage, just psychological damage. Only 22. But then if you enter a country like that and you're sneaking around trying to find stuff, if that's what he was doing, then it's no surprise really, is it? I mean,
Hey, look what I
you
found.
kind of enter it and do that at your own risk, as bad as it is. And yeah, they shouldn't get away with it, but it's known, the country's known for it. Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. But by classroom tangents and random pop culture references and old stories from the past. Gives a pop culture reference and Dockerbrin. Depends on how long it was prevented from breathing. Yeah, true. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, if they kept in out for a little while.
Hey,
There we go, there's Lucille down.
sorry we had to win.
I'm not. Commander. Thank you, Lady Yuna.
I think, do we get to fight Nuge now?
You really are amazing, Lady Yuna.
You were incredible too, Commander.
Oh no, that's it. Done. I hope NK is liberated in my lifetime. I'll be dancing on the ceiling and it disgusts me. Like, why do Tylenol bottles have plastic on top that says sealed for your protection? Go on then, Dockerbrin, enlighten us. Why do they have plastic seals that say sealed for your protection?
It concerns the Youth League and Spira's future.
Done and dusted.
When the calm arrived 2 years ago, it echoed.
Okay, so we're
deep in the
missing
hearts
2
of Spira's
crimson spheres, so we're going to have to go and find out where they are.
We had lost not only our mortal enemy, but
After the
also our
tourney, head back to the
legacy
Youth League headquarters. On the way, on the ravine, jump in the ravine to grab 3 ethers and 2 separates. Return to the main path and head along the lift to the League quarters HQ and you'll find a Machina booster here. Continue to the HQ and once in front of it, go to the east to get the crystal bangle, head to the war room next and you find Nuge's
This
sphere.
is the same man who was once called Deathseeker, who made no attempt to hide his despair. What caused Maven Nuge to change? That is not for us to know. Nonetheless, under Nuge's leadership, we finally found a way to apply our strength. But look at us now. The power we hope to use for good has intoxicated us all, even Nuge. The Youth League is in danger of becoming a mindless
In the early 80s, someone put cyanide in Tylenol capsules and killed 6 people. Or was it killed 6 or so random people after that they created tamper-proof packaging. It was called the Tylenol scare. See, now that's more insane. Is just some random person thought, yeah, screw this, I'm going to take this cap off, I'm going to put these things in that's going to kill someone, and put it on and put it back on the shelf.
Because Spira's past is the foundation for its future.
Just completely random act of murdering
so that
someone.
we may cut a new road to a new age. An age where children will never have to lift a sword.
Episode complete. So I'm going to end the stream there. We do need to come back here and go and speak to Lucille again just to finish off this area completely, and then we need to find out where the 2 Crimson Spheres that I've missed are to get into the Den of Woe. But that will be tomorrow. So while this is bringing me back here, I will say thank you to everybody who has been watching, and thank you to anybody who has subscribed. If you are new to the stream and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I will be streaming tomorrow with more Final Fantasy X-2, and Monday and Tuesday most likely, and then, well, it depends on whether Final Fantasy 12 hits Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday for when I will be streaming that. How many? We're at 35 hours now. Let's switch that off. Turn that off there. Click here, and now click here. There we go. Right. Thank you very much, everybody. And I shall see you tomorrow. Good night, and thanks again.